Hello everyone, Mr. Funguy64 here, and welcome back to Pokemon Silver. Last time, we went on a bit of a goose chase to get Thunder Punch back. And we just kind of explored on route, was this 15? I think this is 15? 14, close enough. Oh, we were on 15, now we're on 14, 13, and 12. We're gonna head, once we get to Lavender Town, we know we've made it. Then I'm gonna head to Cerulean because I looked it up what we gotta do. We gotta fight this guy. This is not what we have to do, but it's what we're gonna do. Alright. The training continues. I also moved Vulcan in front because there seems to be a lot of stuff that's not exactly good. Like this, grass types. Grassy grass is just gonna be boring. For Hinawa, there's also flying types around here. There's a few water types, so if there are any, we can switch her in, but I'll let Vulcan get a few levels. Maybe catch up to Shoes, who is, pun intended, soaring past the rest of the team right now by 2 levels, but yeah. That's enough in my book to be soaring, I guess. Squirtle, hey, look at that. Let me guess, you have one of each. If I was a betting man, I'd wager that you have all the Kanto starters. I'm gonna Giga Drain. Is that the first time we used Giga Drain? Because that animation feels different. Like, I know we used to have Mega Drain, and I taught Giga Drain, but I was like, hey, why not? Nice. Yeah, nice power. Charmander? Charmander. Nice, alright. Oh, I guess we can have Cypher take this one. I haven't seen him in a bit. Oh, he's so happy! I always seen plenty of Charmeleons, but I don't remember seeing a Charmander yet. He's so happy! Look at him! He's about to, you know, take a tsunami to the face. But he's so happy! You know, I'm kind of surprised there's not like a really strong water type move called Tsunami. Is there? I don't think there is. Oh, it just feels like it's right there, you know, like a better Surf, but you can't, you know, use it as Surf. Not that not that the games even do that anymore anyway. Alright, have we made it to Lavender? Nope, there's still you. I should go to Rock Tunnel to get myself an Onyx. And then scourge the planet for a metal coat and evolve it in a Steelix, because Steelix is new and cool as of the year. When did this come out? I want to say 1999, but I'm not. I have no confidence on that fact. I'm not gonna look it up because I'm recording. You know. You know. Good training. This is helpful. Yeah, Giga Drain. Giga Drain ought to do. I like the sparkles. Those look cool. Nice. Oh, right. At the end of last episode, I was talking about the Nintendo Direct that happened a few days back at the time, at least a few days back at the time you're seeing this. Because it's the same day for me. And I talked about a few things, like Plants vs. Zombies Replanted, new Katamari game. There were a couple of games that I thought looked neat, that I at least have not heard of before, so I don't know if they're new, like completely new, or just kind of put on the Switch 2. You never really know sometimes. I think they're new. One I think is just called Hilda, where you play as a little mouse who's meant to be like a witch's familiar. Which a familiar is like a little, usually animal companion that a witch or witch-like character or wizard, magical character would have. Like, think of how, like, a lot of wizards have owls. That's a familiar. but you're a mouse. And you're like collecting stuff in the forest and whatnot. It just seems like a cute little game. I would say Graveler? Yes, okay, good. I'm paying attention. I'm trying to pay attention. And I was confused. Ah, right, that happens, doesn't it? Hey, and it works. Yeah, it just seemed cute. I don't know if I'll pick it up, but maybe I will, if I think of it. And then the other one, I can't remember what it's called right now. I have it saved on a playlist. Because I want to see the trailer again, because it looked cool. Give me a second here. It is called Chronos, The New Dawn. It's kind of like a... I don't know, it gives me some sort of vibe of a different game, but I can't quite place what game it reminds me of. Because it reminds me of a game I've never played, but I know a decent about because I've seen footage and whatnot, and I know it's popular. But I can't remember. Maybe Silent Hill? One of those kind of games. But it's like you travel between the future and the past of this city, and you can, like, I guess, kind of see what happened, solve some puzzles, and, you know, survive against these, like, horrific mutated monsters with gun parts that you find around. It's like a gritty kind of thing. And it's not usually a game I play, but it's usually a game that's... A lot of those types of games are usually good from what I hear. I've just never really played any of those grittier, usually zombie-based games. Okay, no one needs healed. What am I doing? Although we have a few level ups here, so I'll keep Vulcan out in front. Although Cypher's not too far off, and then Fresnel and Lucky could use some more levels. Well, I mean, still try and get the 44 and 45 and whatnot. With the post-game, I just realized we might actually be able to get Flamethrower for Vulcan at, I forget if it's level 50 or level 60 or somewhere in between that range. So maybe, here's a hoping, by the end of the series we'll have Flamethrower. Huh. If we have Earthquake, this might actually... I don't think it'll KO, but it might. It's super effective, but not stab. Yeah, alright. Nice. That should be some good experience. Yeah, 1200. You'll love it. I love it. I love it. Slow King. Okay, that's not something we want to mess with. I'll let Fresnel handle this one. Huh. That's a fun sprite. I don't know if we've seen that one yet. Oh, right. A couple other things about the Direct that I wanted to... I just wanted to bring up. I don't remember what it's called, and I'm not gonna look it up, because that one I don't have saved anywhere, because... I don't know how to feel about it. It's like a campfire simulator game. And I know those types of games have existed before, and probably will continue to exist. But all you do is build a campfire and tend to the campfire. And it also has not only multiplayer, but Nintendo Switch 2 camera support. I mean, it doesn't have to be a Switch 2 camera, it could be any, I guess, USB camera works. I haven't actually tested it out. I don't own the camera, or any camera for that matter, so I can't really test it out, but you know what I mean. I don't think I fought you yet. What's this maze? This maze of middle-aged men. What is this game, man? I don't know sometimes. But hey, training's training, right? But right, it's just like, who's paying money for that kind of game? Where all you do is build a campfire? It's better than most that I've seen, because most of it's just like a digital fireplace, and I get sort of the appeal of that. It's like having, you know, I got the ASMR of a crackling fire. That kind of ASMR I can get behind. I'm not usually an ASMR guy at all, but some sounds like crackling fire that I can get behind. But paying for it, I don't know. I'd rather have an actual fire. I guess not everyone has a fireplace, so it's not bad. It's not bad. I guess this is more because you actually, you know, it's like you're really there. I hate to be that. I hate to be, you know, Mr. Negative again. But I don't know. It's just. I guess I didn't say if it had a price. I assume it does. Especially if there's actual gameplay, unlike most of these fireplace games. I know the Wii had several of those. Then again, the Wii was kind of infamous for shovelware games. Which, for those who don't know what shovelware is, basically mobile games before mobile games, without the ads. It's basically crap, cheap, thrown together junk, usually with some sort of brand tied to it. Not every brand game's bad, but a lot of them were, and still are, let's be honest. That you'd have to pay for, and it was not worth it at all. No, I don't want to switch, because, listen, Pikachu's, just keep them coming, man. I'll take down as many electric mice as I have to. I don't know. If you like that kind of game, more power to you. I ain't buying that. Like, I'd give it a shot if I had the chance to for free, because, like, why the heck not? But I'm not buying it. And the other thing, and I did kind of expect this partially, is Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is coming to Switch 2. Which is like, yeah, that makes sense, kinda. Switch 2 is more powerful than the Switch. It's a popular, you know, anime fighting game based on one of the most popular anime in the entirety of anime. I mean, it's easily one of the most recognizable. It's Dragon Ball, come on here. And it's a fun game, don't get me wrong. Now my question is, why is it coming to Switch 1? I love Nintendo, if you couldn't tell by my channel. But, I'm not blind to their plethora of flaws. And the Switch 1, as much as I love that console, I don't know if it's... I have concerns about anyone who's going to buy that for the Switch... to buy a game like Sparking Zero for Switch 1. Switch 2 I get. Switch 2 I honestly get. To me it makes sense. North of Silence Bridge? How big are these routes? What the heck is Silence Bridge? Is it just a bridge of nothing? Is that the joke here? There's no one here, so it's silent? Oh, man, there's so many cut trees here. Oh, there's a guy here. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button on... Yep, alright. I was like, why is the text not advancing? Probably because I'm hitting the wrong dang button, man. Fisher Barney? Heck yeah. Uh-oh, that's not good for me. Good thing we can switch on any turn our little heart desired. Kind of. But yeah, just Sparking Zero on Switch 1. I fear for what that's... I mean, maybe it'll be just fine. Well, fine by Switch 1 standards for games that are usually like that, because it's a big game. There's like over 180 characters. These huge maps where a lot of stuff is often destructible. A lot of big flashy particle effects. Like it's a pretty well made game with a lot in store. I just am like, Switch 1? Really? Listen, I'm not against Switch 1 still getting games. I'm sure they'll continue to get games for for a good while to come. But Sparking Zero? Hey, if any of y'all get Sparking Zero on the Switch 1, let me know how it runs. I'm genuinely curious. Not that it's out yet, and not that you or I will remember by the time it does come out. But, you know. Oh, I'm gonna totally hit myself, aren't I? Yeah. Yeah, I should have seen that one coming. Yep, that's on me, Hinawa. That's my bad. But yeah, that's kind of all I have for the direct, in terms of split across 2 episodes. But in terms of, it was nice. It was a nice little treat to have in the middle of summer here. And I did have a feeling that we were gonna get something, and of course, as always, you know, of course you're always gonna hope for a full thing, but a little partner showcase is nice. I am a little surprised, because since the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct, they kind of sprinkled Hollow Knight's Silk Song. I'm sure the Hollow Knight community is, you know, talking about anything they can get their hands on. I don't really follow the community much, or if at all. More so when I played Hollow Knight. Wonderful game. I love that game. I'm glad I played it eventually. Oh, am I gonna get the super rod? Yay! Alright, an item I'll never use. It's always nice to have, though, I guess. Bye. It's probably all gonna be fishermen now that I think about it. I should probably put someone else in front. Sorry, just yapping. Right, what was I talking about? Come on, brain. Jog that memory. Brain. I'm sorry. I completely lost it because I started talking about the super rod. I actually just it left my whole body. Whatever it was I was talking about, it's gone. Something about the direct, wasn't it? Quillfish? Yeah, I'm switching. It baffles me. How I just, one little turn in the conversation and I'm lost. My own conversation that I'm having with myself. I mean, in a way I'm having with you lot, but you're more so just listening. Well, later, you know, several days from now, from when I'm recording. Ah, crap. I don't think that came up on the recording. I accidentally hit the Windows key on my laptop. Am I switching? No, I'm not switching. Why would I switch? Tentacruel? I have no idea what I was talking about. It completely escaped me. Silk Song. Right. God, that took forever. Because it got a little snippet in the Switch 2 thing, and apparently there's going to be I think at some convention there's going to be a playable demo, which is neat, I suppose. I don't really go to conventions, but yeah. But it would be neat to try, and we know it's coming out this year. I just kind of assumed we'd hear more about it by now. They're really, I mean, I respect it. I respect the lack of, you know, the lack of showing that's happening here. Not there. I went one too low. I put Fernell out in front while we're dealing with these fishermen. And then I'll head back to the other side of the route, because this route is a lot huger. Huger? That doesn't feel right. It's a lot bigger than I remember it. I mean, I remember an area like this last Pokemon game we played. But I don't remember it being this much. Like, geez Louise, man. Remoraid, oh my god. Remoraid, I mean, okay, Remoraid's always kind of looked like that. It just always looks like it's seen something that it's never wanted to see. Like, that Remoraid looked terrified for its very soul. Oh, my throat's getting dry. Another Remoraid that's terrified for its very existence. Ta-da! And it's dead. Maybe that's why it was terrified. It knew this was its end. I say that as if we're killing the Remoraids. Technically not. They're just asleep. I say it as if it's a joke, but it's true. There's gotta be an item on that platform. Hold on. No. No, wait, I meant no. Go back on there. Really? There's nothing here? Ah, I knew there'd be something. That's just suspicious. Why would they have a dock? A perfect square-shaped dock not connected to anything else. How many fishermen? Holy crap, I don't think we're getting the cerulean this episode. Because there's just so many dang fishermen. It's the fishing episode. Well, for everyone else, I'm not fishing. I'm fishing for levels, I guess. Guess you could say that. I'm gonna have to revive Hinawa soon, because Fresnel's running out of thunder punches here. But at least we can get him as much experience. Cause like this battle alone, these Seeking, assuming he has 3 Seeking, just call it a hunch, you know? Open up with Seeking, then follow up the Seeking. I'm assuming it's gonna end with Seeking. Why? I want to like Seeking more. I just don't. Well. Well, game, you've made your point. You've certainly surprised me. You really have. Seeking, Poliwhirl. That, yeah, you know, I should have seen that coming. In all honesty, it's on me for not seeing that coming. Kyle, if that's truly your real name. Do you remember? What is he talking about? You know, I'm not gonna worry about it. Alright, you know what? Get up, champ. You are needed. Take one of these for the road. Because with all these water types, we're limited on options for super effective damage. To minimize turns. Think like a speedrunner. Although, let's be honest, a speedrunner wouldn't even be here in the first place. They probably wouldn't even be doing the post-game. I mean, unless they're like 100% speedrunner. We're in Lavender? We're in Lavender. Okay, that normally would be the end. And you know what? It's not the end of the video yet. But I do know there are cut trees down there. And I want to, you know, heal up a bit. I'll maybe check the shop in case there are revives there. I don't remember. That'd be pretty fitting to have revives in Lavender Town, of all places. You know, the place synonymous with death in the Pokemon universe, more than any other. Having revives is kind of fitting, I guess? Or maybe it's not fitting. I don't know. I don't know what I'm yapping about. I guess shoes. Shoes can go. Not really going to be needing to fly anywhere anytime soon. Hey, Gary! Welcome back, Gary. Alright. With the bit of time we have left, let's head back and cut down some trees, shall we? Let's bike. Get some mileage going. Watch there be like no other trainers. There probably are trainers. What's this way? It's a trainer. See, I knew it. And they don't say a word. Okay. Not creepy at all. Herman. How do we find out these people's names? Especially ones like Herman here who don't even speak a word before the fight. Okay. Let's just see how it goes. Let's just pedal dance. I don't think we really need to switch for an execute. Then again, I switched for far less. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that wasn't even a crit. Okay, I think it's a bit late for Reflect. And also, Reflect isn't gonna help you against Pedal Dance in Gen 2. So, you're done, buddy. Is this the only Pokemon he had? I think it was, maybe? Was I paying attention? No, not remotely. What else is new? Just keep it rolling. We know one Pedal Dance should get it down to 1 HP, pretty much. And a crit would do more. Or we could just roll higher, I guess. Works for me. Hey, an Executor. That makes sense. I will switch, because then you'll be confused, and I don't want that. Let's let Lucky handle this with a bit of Shadow Ball. A little bit of Shadow Ball shenanigans. I think we got this on lock. Alright. Are you living a Shadow Ball from a Pokemon 12 levels higher? Yes. If it had Stab, I wouldn't be too sure. But I'm not using a Ghost type. Because my options were frankly non-existent for how I play Pokemon games, since I can't use Pokemon from Kanto, unless they evolved into a Johto Pokemon, which none of my team does. Right, none of my team does. And the only other Ghost type would be Misdreavus, which I don't even know if you can find one in this game. Yeah, just a man of few words, I see. I lost while I had my eyes closed. Oh, that's what was happening? Oh, I should use Repel. That's on me. Magnemite. Alright, let's Amps Gray. Alright. Peck. Super Repel. Thank you. Well, there's a berry here, and a very odd placed tree that I'm going to check. Hey, an actual berry. A normal, everyday berry. And this tree... I knew it. I knew it. It was suspicious. Suspicious trees in my area. What is this unkempt path? There are so many trainers here. This is gonna take like another episode to explore. Probably have time for one. Who are you? You're the last trainer of the day. Make it a good one. It itches and tickles a bit when I wear shorts in the grass. Yeah, I guess it's meant to be tall grass, so that makes sense. Let's be glad ticks don't exist in the Pokemon universe. Yet. This is Gen 2. Joltik didn't exist yet. And when I started that sentence, I didn't remember Joltik existing in general. But then I thought about it, and I was like, yeah, no, Joltik exists. Other than Joltik, though, I think that's the only tick / jumping spider-esque Pokemon. 'Cause I feel like it's meant to be both, especially since it evolves into Galvantula. I like Galvantula a lot. Really cool, really neat design. Taking something I'm not a fan of at all, tarantulas, and making it cool. Pokemon tends to do that. Especially in the bug department. I love bug-type Pokemon. Not the greatest fan of them in real life. Bugs, that is. I like learning about them. I think bugs are some of the most interesting animals to learn about. I don't want them near me. Mainly because I don't want there to even be a chance of them crawling on me. I hate the way bugs feel on my skin. Listen, once you've had... That was a crit? Okay, this is not looking good for us here. Oops. My bad. We should be able to live another wing attack as long as it doesn't crit, though. Yeah, let's switch, you know what, let's switch Cypher in, because he needs the experience more, we can just Ice Punch. What was the same? Bugs crawling on me? Alright, yeah, once I've had, one time I had a spider use my foot as a bridge. Which normally wouldn't be bad if I weren't wearing flip-flops, and thus my feet were exposed, and I felt every bit of that. Yeah, that was not fun. That was not fun at all. I hated that. Oh, Crobat, you have to be the most insufferable, like, Confuse Ray, Bite, stop, Cypher, please, end it. Not like that. That was a bad joke when I think about it. I didn't think about it that much, I just kind of wanted to say not like that. Hindsight. Ah, well. Whatever. But yeah, that wasn't fun. I've also had one crawl up my leg. It's just, it's always spiders crawling on you. At least crawling on me. It's not fun. I hate it. I don't like it. They're cool to learn about, but I don't want them on me. I couldn't even imagine keeping one as a pet. I guess if it stayed in its terrarium, it wouldn't be that bad. Anyway, we beat Youngster Jason. Yeah, I got stomped. Well, that's gonna end it for this episode. Next time on Pokemon Silver, we're gonna continue the training arc, I suppose. While I heal up Cypher. And maybe make it back to Cerulean. I don't really know at this point. Your guess is as good as mine. But either way, remember to stay positive, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.